Hey, welcome! I know, it's English Makes No Sense. It's me, SL Rockfish. So happy that you could join me at the YouTube channel for English Makes No Sense. And I know we usually do the lessons, but Christmas is coming, and I thought I would throw in some Christmas. Yay! And I'm just going to tell you, the book I'm choosing is from the Young Folks Shelf of Books. Now, when I was a kid, no internet, no computers. No cable. And we went for a while with no TV. So my parents had a whole thing of books like this. And there were like 30 of them. And a whole set of encyclopedias. If you're a kid and don't remember what an encyclopedia is or don't know, look it up. It's a big word. Ask somebody to spell it for you. But today we're going to go back to doing a little SL Rockfish. I know. You thought it was an English lesson. I can make it be both. So, I'm so glad you could join me. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Leave me a message. Would you like to see more reading or less reading? I've only done 2 recently. But I'm going to try to work in some more reading other than the verses that I write at the end of the lesson. And today, because Christmas is coming, I'm going to do one of my favorites, A Visit from St. Nicholas. Now, here's the deal. This book was made even before I was born. So, I'm going to show you. A lot of families had these books. 1962, yo. 1962, yeah. So, without further ado, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. If you want to see English lessons, I got a ton of them down there. Or join me at TikTok at English Makes No Sense. Instagram, English Makes No Sense. Facebook, English Makes No Sense. It's a theme. And then I have a blog, but I haven't been really big on the blog. And I got a little bit of merchandise. You know, check me out, okay? Here we go. And it's Christmas. It's coming soon. A Visit from St. Nicholas. I just love this one. By Clement O'More. And I never knew who did this. Illustrations by William Colors. Love the illustrations. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. We don't really have a lot of sugar plums anymore, okay? And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap. I got a cap, similar, okay? And I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out of the lawn there arose such a clatter. Clatter's another word for noise. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, kind of like the superhero. Then tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon was on the breast of the new fallen snow, gave a luster of midday to objects below. Look at that writing. Gave a luster of midday. Okay, the luster is a shine. Midday, you know, like the sun is like at midday. They gave a luster of midday in the snow. Okay, that was good writing. And now I lost my place. There we go. Gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes did appear? What do you think it is? But a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. It's Santa with an old little driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. Okay, he's old and little, but he gets everywhere. Talk about being a mighty superhero. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. And he whistled and shouted and called them by name. See if you can get all their names. Are you ready? Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. Donder, not Donner. On Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the perch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. Do you notice who's not in this? No Rudolph. Remember, he didn't join until that one day. So this was pre-Rudolph, because there's only 8. Okay, now dash away all, as dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew. The coursers is another name for the reindeer. I never noticed that before. I wonder why they're called coursers. With the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his toe. No, from his head to his foot, because toe wouldn't rhyme. From his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. He was dirty, Santa Claus. Why? Because people had fireplaces going back in the day. But he doesn't look dirty, full of soot. No, he does not. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. Editorial comment. Nowadays, we would never have Santa be smoking a pipe. But Santa could back in the day before we realized how bad smoking was. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. I got that. Okay. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. He laughed when he saw him. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. So Santa Claus sees him and doesn't say a word. Shh, Santa's good. Went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and he laying his finger aside of his nose. Okay, so he laid his finger aside of his nose. And giving a nod up the chimney he rose, and he sprang to his sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Whoa! See, that was my favorite as a kid. That's the only book we had for Christmas anyway. We had one Christmas album and this book. But check it out. Santa always was smoking a pipe. Nowadays, I don't think they would let him. But fun to read. If you want, I'll let you zoom in on here. Practice reading somewhat. Find a poem you like to read. It helps increase your fluency. Okay? Got a lot of other little stories in here. That one's the best. This one, he looks like an elf. But it's not Santa. So I hope you enjoyed it. I just love this poem. I always thought of it as a poem. Some people say it's a story. I like it. Now time to take off the glasses. Get serious. No, now is time to just not have the glare. So I hope you have a great Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, just have a great day. Or a great week. Or just have fun. We're going to get over Corona. I promise you. It's coming. Vaccine, no vaccine. However you want to go. Someday, eventually, we're all going to be able to go outside. This one, Christmas, is a little different. But grab a hold of whoever you can in your house to have some fun. Enjoy Christmas. I'm going to try to find another story. There's a little Christmas one here. Look at the girl here. She's like, oh, Christmas. So, this is another reading. I might do that later this week. Okay? Have a great week. Have a great day. I hope to see you soon. Let me know if you like the reading. If you don't like the reading, like, Rockfish, no more reading. More English, less English. Let me know. I'm open to suggestions. Here, English does make sense, but what was missing again? There was no Rudolph. What? I know. Have a great day. Hope to see you soon. Peace, my friend.